Ratatata. Definitely didn't expect that one. Hi, this is H to the stage. I'm a vocal coach and a musician, and thank you for stopping by. Today, I'm checking out some different versions of the song Beggin, which is popular all around the internet right now. So let's see where it started and how it kind of evolved through time. Anyway, this song has about 21 official cover, and we're not going to check them out all today. I can do that maybe in a different video, but today we're going to check out some of the more famous ones. Let's start with the one that I believe is the original version, by The Four Seasons, or Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Yeah.
I'm begging.
Ah, yeah. So this is where it all started. Everything. That's the first time I hear somebody sing that very short. This is interesting. You know, some versions have a rap part here, and you know, all of these versions are just a little bit different. But the start of the song is amazing. I really like. Let's check it out just one more time. The string sections, the way he sings, it's almost like he's completely in the background, and you know, it's like he's just saying really, with his dying breath, "I'm begging you." You know, it feels like a scene from a movie. But the voice is amazing. And the bass line that kicks in is just incredible. Listen. Listen to the bass. And the piano and the drums. I mean, this is just such a cool start of the song. No wonder it has so many covers. Put your loving hand now, baby. I'm begging. It says here that the song came out in 1967. And it's just popular now in 2021. Anyway, Beggin is a song composed by Bob Gaudio and Peggy Farina, and popularized by an American band, The Four Seasons, in 1967. So it's an even older song, or at least it was written somewhere around that year, but it was popularized by The Four Seasons. Let's check out another version. This version is by a band called Time Box, and it's a rare 1968 TV appearance. So let's listen to this one.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging.
So this one is live, so it definitely sounds a bit different.
Begging, begging you. Put your loving, yeah.
The backing vocals are louder than the main vocal.
You walked away, you want me then, that easy coming, easy going, yeah, begging.
Not the best singer in the world. It feels like his breath support is not doing the job as it should, because he's kind of more speaking than singing. And I'll be okay with that if it was done in the right way. But even for that kind of singing, which is, let's say, more Frank Sinatra kind of deal, you need to have a solid breath support and really use your diaphragm and those muscles, you know. But here, he's kind of just, I wouldn't say straining, but he's kind of struggling. You know? Riding high when I was king, riding high Mneskin. It's almost like he's not even trying to hit the right notes. I know that the song is kind of, flexible. It doesn't have to be perfect, pitch perfect. It's kind of a sassy song, so you have space to not to be perfect, but still,
Playing it hard and fast 'cause they had everything.
maybe not the best version.
Walked away. You want me then? But easy coming, easy going. It was easy.
I mean, listen to this part. It's completely pitchy and it's all over the place.
Had everything. You walked away.
Listen.
You want me then? But easy coming, easy going. It was easy. Yeah. Beggin.
Almost not even hitting any single note right. And the backing vocals are completely louder than the lead vocal, which is weird. Maybe they knew that the singer wasn't quite good.
I need you to understand. Never tried so hard to be your man.
I mean, it's right, it's crazy,
Want me to the end. Though you said you like it.
but the energy is there.
Empty shell of what used to be. Shadows of my life hanging over me.
Okay, this next part was a bit better. Anyway, maybe he just needed a bit of time to warm up. Anyway, I'm not going to listen to the full song because this video will last too long, I believe. So let's go on and check out the first, more famous version of this song. This is the first version that I've heard. This version is from Mneskin and it's from 2007. It has around 133 million views on YouTube, so that's a huge deal. The intro is kind of the same as the Four Seasons, with the strings and everything. Will it have the same bass line at the start? Yeah. But this one has a distorted guitar fuzz. I mean, this is just funky. I like this version because it's kind of the more... I like this version because it's kind of the more polished one when it comes to the audio. It definitely has better mixing qualities than the previous original versions. You can definitely hear the more modern drum sound, and even the bass line is kind of more understandable. You can hear it more clearly, and just the overall sound and his singing is like really... when I hear his singing, it really reminds me of Beggin, Really heartful. And this is the first version with rapping. And I like that. It really fits with the song. I like that. So definitely a more modern sound, something, let's say, more for the youngsters. And I love when somebody does a cover, especially from an old song, but when they put their twist to it. In my opinion, that's the only way that you should do it. I mean, what's the point in covering a very old classic song without putting anything new to it? I mean, you can do it maybe with better audio quality, with better music production and music skills and music mastering and mixing nowadays, but that doesn't mean that the song is going to be better. Maybe it will be easier to listen to because you're kind of used to that kind of frequencies and just the sound quality of today's music, but that doesn't mean that it's better. But putting something in it like rapping and doing some different parts, I think that kind of justifies it a little bit. So the next version and the final version that we're going to listen to today, and the one that you've probably been waiting for, is from the band Måneskin, which are an Italian band and won the Eurovision of 2021, and they also did a cover. So let's see how they did.
Put your loving hand out, baby.
Ooh, raspy as hell.
Zombie.
And singing with Fry. Okay, so this is the first version that doesn't have strings and doesn't have this kind of ensemble behind it. It's just his voice, but the bass kicks in at the same place and it sounds fat. Woo. No keyboard in this one, so that's different.
I'm begging you to put your loving hand out, baby.
Feels a bit faster.
Begging you
maybe just a couple of BPMs. Nice.
When I was king, I played it hard and fast 'cause I had everything.
I love the way he pronounces it. He's like going crazy. He's actually singing the rap part from Mneskin, which I didn't expect, really. And it kind of sounds interesting with just guitar. Nice.
But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, 'cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah.
Ratatata. Definitely didn't expect that one. So one thing that I really love about this band, first of all, they're playing everything live. It's just four of them: bass, guitar, vocalist, and drummer, and they're all perfectly in tune. Everybody's so, not only rhythmically, but the sound quality. Every single one of them really has a great, big, kind of fat sound. Even the drum is really compressed. The kick drum always sounds amazing. The bass usually has a bit of that fuzz effect, which really makes it sound, like huge, and it just fills up the whole mix. The guitarist is amazing, like just distorted, but playing it really, perfectly. He's technically really amazing. And the singer, I mean, he's just a story of his own. The guy is an incredible singer. And I love how he uses fry when he's singing. And I love the whispers that he adds somewhere. And the rasp, I mean, the guy is a great rock singer. And I'm actually finally happy that rock is getting the attention that it deserves. I think because the bands like these, rock is going to return to the pop charts very soon. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you enjoy what I do on the channel, consider becoming a part of my Patreon page, because that's where everything is happening. Getting out to some awesome perks like full-length reactions, bonus content, Patreon exclusive posts, and a bunch of other stuff. Check it out if that sounds interesting to you. And what can I say? You look wonderful, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye.